What's up, y'all? It's Jess. Welcome back to the channel. Listen, I can't get on. I can't get on camera today. I'm too tired. I am way too tired. But I do want to still play Unrd for y'all. So let's just listen. Let's just jump into it. We trying to find Leah. Remember, I'm playing as Kate. My daughter Leah is 16 years old. She missing. She is missing. She's been missing for a long time on the suggestions channel, but in unread time, she's been missing for I think like 3 months. I think she's been missing. I don't know. I don't remember, but she's been missing. The story has been taking place over the course of I think 7 days, where we trying to figure out what happened to her. We've been finding out some new information about Leah. She had a secret life. She had a secret bank account. She had a job, but it's her ship with some place. Listen, she was going out to parties and stuff, partying all night with her friend Kayla. She was just living life. She was living life and being crazy. I don't know. Then she turned up missing, so we're trying to find her. Let's go ahead and jump into the next episode. Okay, y'all. I don't even know where to begin. I got 4 emails though, so let's look at some emails. Let's go to today's chat. So remember, I went for coffee with Leah's boss. Remember, Leah had a job that we didn't know about. This lady Victoria ended up contacting me saying, "Hey girl, I know your daughter, girl. I knew your daughter and she had a job with me." So we went for coffee with her. I emailed her. I said, "Hi Victoria, thanks again for meeting with me earlier. I really appreciate you making the time for me, and I'm sorry again, that must be a pretty unusual situation for you. It was so lovely to hear more about what Leah was like to work with and that she was doing well with you. Thanks again for answering all my questions about Steve." Steve is the co-worker, so another guy that works in the office. "If you think of anything else about him or his relationship with Leah, then please share it with me. It could be vital. I probably shouldn't tell you this, but he's being treated as a person of interest." Kate, why would you tell Victoria that? Okay. "There was an allegation of stalking from a girl he used to work with a few years back. Hence why I'm desperate to know anything more about him. Please let me know." Yeah, what's going on with this Steve man? What is happening with him? Okay. What else we got? Steve Anderson's event attendance. Okay, y'all. So the day that Leah went missing, Steve, the coworker, right, was supposed to be at some convention, but nobody can confirm that. Nobody can confirm that. We think he might have something to do with Leah's disappearance because he just happened to be missing on the day that my daughter went missing. But I don't know. I don't know. So I'm emailing Marketing Star Events and I said, "Good morning. My name is Detective Kate Finch and I'm investigating the disappearance of Leah Finch. You may have been contacted by my colleagues, but I wanted to check in again. Steve Anderson was registered at your event on the day Leah went missing just over 3 months ago. My understanding is that Steve was registered at your event, but no one has been able to confirm seeing him at the event that day. Can you please check with all your colleagues again and let me know? We would really like to rule him out as a suspect if possible. Thank you, Detective Kate Finch." Why am I telling everybody that Steve is a suspect? I don't think this is how investigations are supposed to work, Kate, but okay. All right, whatever. Okay, here goes some. Who is this? Gemma Stevenson. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I emailed Gemma Stevenson and the email is called Steve Anderson Allegations. "Good afternoon, Gemma. My name is Detective Kate Finch, and I'm investigating the disappearance of my daughter, Leah Finch. I apologize for contacting you, but Leah was working with Steve Anderson before she went missing. He's been interviewed about Leah and your allegations that he stalked you when you worked at Brownwork Leisure Center together. He denies these allegations vehemently and claims it is just a misunderstanding." Oh, this was Steve's old co-worker, y'all. Remember, he had been stalking an old co-worker. "However, I wanted to reach out to you to see if you had any other information that may be of use to us. Anything else you could tell us about Steve could be incredibly useful. Anything about his character, his friends, the places he went, anything that could give us something to follow up on. As you can tell from our surnames, Leah is my daughter, and I'm desperate to find her. This is the only reason why I'm asking you to revisit what must be a painful experience for you. Many thanks, Detective Kate Finch." All right, let's unlock what Gemma had to say. Y'all listen, I be unlocking everything on Unread. You know what I'm saying? I feel like all of it. Gemma said, "Hi there. Really sorry to hear about your daughter. That must be so tough, and I really hope you find her. This is hard to think about again, and I tried to forget about all this. It was a tough time for me. I don't know if any of this could help find your daughter, but here goes. I thought Steve was sweet at first when I started getting to know him. He was kind and friendly and shy in a way most boys aren't, and really sweet. But after I turned him down, I saw another side to him. I can't put my finger on it exactly, but there was something in his eyes that scared me and put me on edge. He wasn't the same with me after, and I'd catch him shooting me dirty looks every now and then. And I know he said his grandma lived close by my place, but I'm sure I saw him following me a couple other times too. I keep running into him in places, and he was always weird when I talked to him about it. I didn't say this at the time because I wasn't sure if I was just being paranoid or whatever, but I think he got into my house a few times. I noticed some things had been moved around and some of my underwear went missing. Oh, Lord. I thought it was my boyfriend at the time, but he always denied it. Anyway, I got pretty scared and moved away soon after, and I never saw Steve again, thankfully. I'm sorry to say this to you, but I think he could be capable of doing something worse than he did to me, especially if he had feelings for your daughter like he did with me. I hope some of this helps and you find your daughter. Good Lord, Gemma. Good Lord. Oh, Lord, y'all. This Steve man. What is happening here? Okay, y'all, let's message Victoria. I said, thanks for your voicemail. That's really useful to know. Hold on, y'all. Oh, yeah, last time I accidentally opened Victoria's message. I cut that out of the last video, but I accidentally opened it. Hold on, y'all. Let's listen to Victoria's email. I mean, her voicemail.
Kate, I can't believe what I've just read.
What?
I just can't imagine Steve doing something like that.
Oh.
I've never had any problems with him at all, and he always seemed like such a sweetheart. I'm sure this is all just a misunderstanding. I know he and Leah chatted sometimes, and I did seem upset when she stopped coming in. But I think they were just friends. I don't know what to say. I just hope this is a case of crossed wires and nothing more serious. But well, let me know if there's anything else I can do to help. Okay, bye.
Did I tell her about Steve being stealing that girl underwear? Cause bro, where my daughter at? All right, y'all, let's go to Rachel. Rachel is my sister. So y'all remember we found Leah's name signed in the guest book at the Iris Club, which is which is like a bar basically. And again, my daughter was 16 years old. Why she signing guest books at the bar? I'm telling y'all that girl had a whole nother life there I didn't know about. But I messaged my sister Rachel and I told her about it. So Rachel said, "Oh my God, Kate, that's a big development. I'm so sorry it took me so long to get back to you. I'm on a double shift." Wow, okay, just getting my head around this. Was she there with one of her friends then? I said, "That's what we're trying to work out." Rachel said, "It's really weird she put Australia in the guest book. It might be just a joke or the first thing that came to her mind. The last time I saw her before I left, we obviously talked about me going to Australia and how we'd stay in touch and all that. She said she loved to visit and had loads of questions about Australia." I said, questions as in general stuff, or did it sound like she'd like to live out there? Rachel said mainly general stuff that anyone would ask, really. Although now I think back to it, she seemed to know the type of visa she'd need to come out and visit me. But we were always talking about her coming out to see me after I got sorted over here, weren't we? I said, yeah, you were. But for her to have looked into visas, Leah's a pretty last minute type of girl. Not me shading my daughter like this. Rachel said she is, but I told you she seemed much more mature when I last saw her. What are you thinking about all this? I said, I don't know, girl. I'm still looking into everything, but seeing her handwriting again after all this time is pretty tough to process. Rachel said, I bet it is. I said, I can't shake the feeling there's something more to this. Rachel said, if there is, you'll work it out. You still got Eric helping you on the DL, right? Not the DL. I said, yeah, he's been amazing. She said, you doing okay? I said, holding it together just about, yeah. Anyway, I better get back to it. Got loads on right now. And she said, okay, let's chat when I finish my shift. I said, yep, let's. Okay. All right, bye, Rachel. Y'all, I skipped this the last time because we had the case and I wanted to focus on the case, but I wanted to revisit this. So Eric said apparently one of the waitresses remembers seeing Kayla at Iris. Remember, Kayla is Leah's best friend. Leah is Leah's best friend. Kayla is Leah's best friend. And Kayla was out there gallivanting with Leah at this club, and they both 16 years old. Okay, anyway, Eric said one of the waitresses remember seeing her at Iris. I said, really? When? Eric said, I'm not sure yet, Kate. They're bringing her in to make a statement. I haven't pushed too much with Danielle being on edge about you and all. So I know this is tough, but we're going to have to wait for the case file. I said, but how does she remember Kayla? Eric said, the only thing I've been told is that Kayla was rude to the waitress, and it sounds like they got in an argument over a bill or something like that. I said, was this the night Leah signed in on the guest book? Eric said, I'd assume so, yeah, but can't be certain till we see her statement. I said, it has to be, though, right? We always thought Kayla was probably Leah's plus one. Kayla argued with the waitress because she was drunk, like she told us she was. Eric said, I'm sounding like a broken record girl, but I don't know nothing else. I could push for more info, but I don't want to risk your job. I said, no, I get it's the smart play right now. We're going to finally get the truth from Kayla now then, surely. Eric said, we'll charge her with obstruction if not. I know Danielle's going to be pretty pissed with having her time wasted by having to bring her in again. I said, at least it backs up that I was right to push Kayla for more info. It's taking everything I've got not to go around to Kayla's and have it out with her. Not me about to run up on this 16-year-old girl. Eric said, yeah, I bet. Just sit tight for now. We'll know more later. I said, I'm pretty terrified by what she's going to say if I'm honest, Eric. It can't be anything good for her to keep denying it to us, can it? Eric said, we don't know that, Kate. We just got to keep busy and try to take your mind off it for now. I said, how am I supposed to do that? And he said, I'm due to hear back from the guy looking in the Ian any minute. I said, okay, thanks, Eric. He said, let me chase him for an update. Okay, this was about the case from last time. So I don't care about that. But yeah, Kayla was out there gallivanting with my daughter. I can't believe that little girl. I'm about to run up on her. I'm sick of her. All right, y'all, we got some more emails. Hold on, y'all. This is Leah's case file update number 6. This is what we got today. You're right about Kayla and needing to talk to her. Let me know if anything else comes to mind. I'll be looking over this too. What is this little girl doing? Hold on, y'all. Let's go ahead and open the case file. Alright, I ain't gotta disappear today, y'all, because I'm already disappeared off the screen. Following further investigations by Detective Jones, a waitress at Iris Members Club, Justine Leafley, has identified that Kayla Blackstock attended at least one party held at the club. After cross-referencing with Kayla's homework diary, it looks likely that Leah may have also attended this party. Kayla Blackstock is coming in tomorrow to be interviewed about this. She will be charged with obstruction and wasting police time if we are not satisfied that she tells us the full story tomorrow, because we sick of that girl telling secrets, keeping secrets. Forensic handwriting expert Charles Lynch has confirmed that the handwriting used by, quote, Terry Sanderson in the Iris Club's guest book very closely matches that of Leah Finch. Whilst he cannot confirm this is definitely Leah's handwriting, he suggests it almost definitely is hers. Victoria Travis, former employer of Leah, is being brought in for questioning after a van she purchased for the Iris Members Club was used in connection with the murder of Bobby Shaw. What? She will be interviewed alongside 3 other suspects in relation to this case. What? I must have missed something. She, what? She being murdered? What? Okay. Alright, y'all. Good Lord. Okay, this is an interview between Aaron Jones and Justine Leafley at Whitford Police Station. So y'all, before I get into this interview, I'm pretty sure we've been reading Aaron Jones, like, and all these interviews keep saying Aaron Jones. I'm pretty sure that it's supposed to be Eric. I think Eric, our partner, the one that we've been hanging with and chilling with, I'm pretty sure he's the one that's doing these interviews and they calling him the wrong name in these case files. I'm pretty sure that's what's going on, because ain't Eric's last name Jones? I think Unrd just is the proofreading. I think that's what's going on here. But whatever. We just gonna go with this Aaron man, whoever he is. Alright, Aaron said Justine Greening. What? That ain't her name. Her name is Justine Leafley. What is going on? Okay, whatever. Unrd is just, they just calling people different names and stuff. Justine Greening, you are here today to answer questions in relation to the disappearance of Leah Finch. You've identified her friend, Kayla Blackstock, as someone who came to the Iris Club, your place of employment. Is that correct? Justine said, yeah, I saw that girl there. She was so drunk, she caused a big problem. She had to be thrown out. He said Kayla was thrown out of the Iris Club. She said, yes. He said, did you also see this girl with her? Hands a picture of Leah Finch to Justine. She said, yes, I recognize her. She was there too. Aaron said, was she in the same state as Kayla? She said, no, she was much smarter. There for a different agenda, if you get me. He said, what agenda? She said, I think she was there to find herself a rich man. She spent a long time talking to some older guy in a suit. They spoke for ages. What? That's my daughter. That's my 16-year-old daughter. Okay, anyway. Aaron said, do you know who this guy was? Justine said, no, I don't know him. There are a lot of guys who come through the Iris. He said, do you know what they were talking about? She said, no, but if I was to guess, bad things for a girl that age. She gave him her number. I think she might have even left with him. He said, we'll have that checked with security footage if we can. She said, sure, I don't care. He said, did you have any interactions with Leah? She said, briefly, yes. I think every single waitress did. Aaron said, that's unusual, isn't it? She said, yes, unless you're nosy. Aaron said, nosy? What was she being nosy about? And Justine said, she was just being a nosy little girl. You know, asking questions she shouldn't ask. He said, questions she shouldn't ask. What questions? She said, just silly girl questions. I can't remember. Maybe ask one of the other waitresses. He said, girl, I'm asking you. What you talking about? And she said, just stuff like, how much do we make? Nosy, nosy, nosy. Maybe she wanted to join the staff. I don't know. Okay. That's the end of the... What? That's the end of the interview? We don't get no more. Yo, okay. Whatever. Okay, here's a statement from Charles Lynch, the forensic handwriting expert. Mr. Lynch has carried out an extensive handwriting comparison between the handwriting in Irish Members Club guest book and that of Leah Finch's found in the homework planner. He reports that with almost certainty that these handwriting samples are from the same person. Mr. Lynch is one of the most respected forensic handwriting experts in the country and has had a long and distinguished career. His statement follows. Quote, as you know, I've worked in this field for several decades and am one of the leading experts in forensic handwriting. There's often a degree of doubt when contrasting different samples to ascertain whether they belong to the same individual. However, with the two examples you shared from me, I can confirm that they are almost definitely written by the same person. There are numerous highly unique aspects of handwriting that matches exactly across both samples. I'll write up my full report detailing, okay, blah, 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 blah. Okay, they match. Whatever, Charles Lynch. You ain't gotta be talking this long. Y'all, Leah was out here gallivanting in the Iris Club. I messaged Eric. I said, Eric, the more I look over the waitress's transcript, the more I'm asking questions about the Iris Club. Something is going on there. It sounds like they hiding something. Right. We need to find a way to get in there and ask some questions. I think it's involved somehow. Do you think you can find a way to get Danielle to let us in there? Right. Eric, do your job, bro. Do your job. Okay, y'all, here's an email that's called membership card. I emailed Eric. I said, hey, Eric, don't know how we missed this, but the Iris Club needs a membership card to get inside. It says on their website that these require valid ID to get these cards. Whatever name Leah was using, there's no way she'd have had fake ID, surely. We need to get a list of everyone who went in the club the day she and Kayla were there. One of them will know something. One of them had to let her in or took her in there with them. The waitress said she spent a lot of time with one of the businessmen who were there that night. We need to find out who it was. This is a massive development. I need you to get on this ASAP. This could give us something tangible for the first time. Right, Eric, come on. Why you ain't replying? You probably are replying. I'm not looking at my messages. Hold on, y'all. Okay, Eric messaged me. He said, hey, Kate, thanks for your help today. Kate, you there? Okay, pick up. I know your hair must be racing. To be honest, I don't know how you're managing to keep such a clear head with all the Leah developments going on in the background. I said, I'm not, bro. My head is all over the place, but you gotta stay professional, right? This Kayla stuff is also driving me crazy, right? Because she a liar. He said, yeah, it seems likely that Leah was with her at Iris. We'll have the full statement from the waitress in an hour. Oh, I'm reading these out of order, y'all, because we already got the statement from the waitress. I said, I knew she wasn't telling us everything days ago, but I had to back off because her mama's complaint against me. Eric said, yeah, I remember. I said she insisted her daughter knew nothing. Guess she doesn't know her daughter as well as she thought. Girl, this the pot calling the kettle black, girl. Eric said, yeah, still, you gotta be careful, Kate. Danielle could still cut you out even if you're right about Kayla. I said, yeah, I know, I apologize. Put on my fake smile. But I need to speak to Kayla. What she knows is important. There's something else too, Eric. Remember Steve Anderson who worked with Leah? He said, yeah, with the stalking allegation against him. I said, yeah, well, I tracked down the woman who made the complaint, and she told me she didn't tell the whole story as she was scared. Steve was actually a lot worse than her statement made out. She thinks he'd be capable of hurting someone. Eric said, Jesus, Kate, that's not good. I said, we need to get her in. He said, I know, but how am I going to make that look legitimate to Danielle? I can't reveal I've been discussing the Leah case with you in the background, and you've been contacting witnesses. I said, I know, I'm sorry, but I'm sure you'll find a way. He said, I'll think of something. We'll need to investigate Steve further. Hey, Kate, just a heads up. The Leah updates have come in. I'm sending them over to you now. It's got the waitress transcript in there. Okay. And we took a look. He said, hey, Kate, I read your email. I think you're right. Look, a new case has just come in. I'm looking over the file. It's a serious one. I can't share details yet, but I'm asking Danielle if we can have you in on it to help. I said, Eric, my email was about Leah, not getting on another case. And he said, trust me, Kate, you'll want to be in on this one. We do want to be in on this one because we already got the tea about Victoria. Like, we caught that tea. I don't think they were supposed to spoil that in the case file, but they did spoil it for us in the case file that Victoria is a suspect. Leah's old boss is a suspect in the next case. How is she a suspect? Why is she a suspect? Okay, let's go to Ollie, y'all. Ollie's my son. I messaged him. I said, what time you coming back tonight? He said around 10:30. I told you earlier. I said, my bad, bro. My head was on a case I'm doing with Eric. He said, no problem. I said, should I come pick you up? And he said, one of the guys is driving me home. I said, they ain't been drinking, have they? He said, no, of course not. I said, okay, good. Just want to make sure. And he said, you all right? I said, yeah, I'm all right. Why? And he said, just you're more distant recently. I said, am I? Sorry, just a lot going on. He said, is there more information coming in about Leah? I said, we're looking into stuff every day. Ollie said you tell me what you know. I said, I'll let you know when I got something concrete. How about we have breakfast tomorrow? We haven't done that in a while. And he said, I'd like that. I said, me too. He said, bacon, please. Okay. So look, me and my son, my son be cussing me out and stuff, but now we back on track. We got a good relationship now. I'm gonna make him some bacon. I'm gonna fry him some bacon in the morning, and we gonna be all right. All right, Ollie. Look. Okay, I messaged Leah. I said, we're having breakfast tomorrow, Ollie and me. Just wanted you to know. I don't know if you're getting these, but if you are, please message me back. Let me know you're okay. I'm still looking. I won't stop. I promise I'll find you. Man, Leah, pick up the phone, girl. Oh, here goes Sean. Here goes my husband, y'all. My trash husband. My trash ex-husband. Okay, I messaged Sean. Remember, Sean then disappeared off the face of the planet. He ain't answering no calls, leaving me on red all the time. I'm sick of him. I cussed him out a couple episodes ago, but I'm still sick of him. I said, not sure whether or not you care, but we had a major situation with Ollie yesterday. You his daddy, you don't even care. You ain't even answering the phone. He saw you were included on Leah's case file and was understandably really upset to think that his dad couldn't be suspected of doing something to his sister. I really hope this is all just about you being a cheating scumbag, and that was the only reason you seem to have lied to everyone in your life. But more and more info is coming out about you every day, it seems. So you need to come back onto the grid and answer some of these questions that's building up about you. Before I drop kick you, Sean. Before I drop kick you. I told Ollie that you got nothing to do with Leah's disappearance and that the police just want to rule you out. And that's the last time. The last time I lied for you to our son, Sean. Because you trash. And I hate you. Okay, y'all. Let's go. We're gonna end this video, but before we do, I got some locked messages. Hold on, y'all. Okay, we got some more notes. I said, what was Leah asking? If she was pestering waitresses, what did she want to know? What was she looking for? The waitress sounds almost like she's talking in code. Is there something more here? Who was the businessman? Was it someone she met there or someone she already knew? Could it be Simon Appleton? Did she leave with him? Did she take Kayla or did Kayla take her? Need to find this out. Need to know who was the one behind going there. This feels strange. The transcript suggests Leah may have been up to something, but what? Yeah, Leah is. I don't know what Leah was into, y'all. Leah is out here. Okay, here go another one. Okay, here goes a screenshot. Interested in becoming a member? Membership at Iris is highly exclusive, and our lengthy waiting list tells us this is extremely sought after throughout the local area. We tend to only accept new members following referrals from existing members. However, we're willing to make exceptions for the right candidates. Membership at Iris gains you entry into the Whitford Club, but also our other clubs nationwide. Whether you want to take advantage of the elegant bar and dining area, the rooftop swimming pool, best in class gym and sauna, or even an overnight stay in our stunning rooms, the Iris Members Club has it covered. We offer a range of membership options ranging from monthly to annual and even lifetime membership. Contact us to inquire about pricing and waiting lists. Please note entry to the club for any reason will only be granted with a valid membership card. Okay. So the Iris Club was exclusive. That's what that means. The Iris Club was exclusive. All right, y'all. We're going to end this video right here. Leah. Leah. My daughter, man. Girl, what were you into? What were you into, girl? What is going on? She was 16 years old at this members only club with some older businessman. And her friend was also there drunk. What? Why? Where? When? Who? Why? How? What's going on here? Where my daughter at? Where is she now? Good Lord. Alright, y'all. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe. We're going to jump into the next case the next time. And it's with Victoria. It's with our new friend Victoria. She ain't about to be no friend. She about to be on my suspect list. And I might throw her in jail. I don't know. I don't know. But listen, everybody's a suspect today. Everybody's a suspect. All right, y'all. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe if you have not already. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.